Now, when it comes to loneliness, I don't think it happens because you're physically alone. In fact, the most times when I felt the loneliest was when I was in a crowd. Now, loneliness comes from the idea that you do not belong anywhere, you do not fit in, or your life does not matter. But now, when you're going through spiritual awakening, you're working through all of these issues. Therefore, it's important for you to be alone at this time. Guys, today I want to share with you the importance of being alone during a spiritual awakening. Oh, hello, beautiful people of the world. This is Lula, and welcome to Awaken the Ego Within. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you and love you. I'm back with another video, guys, and today I want to share with you the importance of you being alone. What are you going through? This journey of spiritual awakening. Now, this journey of spiritual awakening is a whole experience. Now, what I mean by that is like on this journey, I've experienced the most highs and I've experienced the most lows. It's an experience which you have to go through in order for you to finally become your higher self when you get to finish this journey. Now, when you're on this journey, it's important for you to be alone. There's a whole lot of things taking place within you. There's a lot of things going on inside of you and outside of you also. Therefore, the best thing you can do is to go in isolation. Now, what is the first reason or why is it important for you to be alone during a spiritual awakening? The first one, guys, is a battle with you and you. It's a battle between your higher self and your lower self. It's a battle which you will have to face yourself. It's a battle which you have to go within yourself, see what resonates with you and what doesn't. Therefore, you can shed all your trauma and the things you do not want to take with you to the next level, guys. That is why it's important for you to be alone, because you're fighting. You're fighting between your higher self and your lower self. This is where you shall be tested the most, guys. What do you think 40 days and 40 nights was all about? You know, Jesus was out in the wilderness fighting within himself. Therefore, he was tested the most in this place, you know, and it's a battle which he won. Just like that, guys, this time of a spiritual awakening, you're going to be battling between your good side and your bad side. Therefore, it's important for you to be alone at this time, guys. Now, you got to be alone during this time because you are recreating yourself. Now, in order for you to recreate yourself, you have to let go of your old self. Now, this is the second reason why you got to be alone. Now, you can't go and recreate yourself at the same place where your old self lives. Therefore, you have to separate yourself in order for you to recreate yourself, in order for you to give birth or become the person that you came here to be. And now, this requires separation. This requires isolation. This requires for you to let go of the people, situations, and circumstances that you once knew in order for you to recreate yourself. Now, this can be one of the most painful things that you'll ever have to do. It would also be one of the best things which you'll have to do when you finally get to your destination, guys. Now, what is the next reason for you to go into isolation, and this time of your spiritual awakening? So that you do not need anybody else to be happy or fulfilled anymore. Now, guys, this does not mean that you go on with your life without being with anyone or without wanting to connect with anybody else. This simply means that you don't need anybody else in your life for you to be happy. This means that you don't need anybody else in your life for you to be fulfilled. Now, most relationship, guys, is a relationship based on like convenience. It does not mean that these people love each other. It does not mean that these people are happy to be together. In fact, it means that the fear of being alone is much more stronger than anything else in that relationship. Therefore, people who shouldn't be together stay together and they end up living like a miserable life. Now, when you go into a spiritual awakening, you're shedding off all of these things, guys, so that your authentic self can take forth. There's no way of being with anybody else if you're not happy with yourself. That is why you got to be alone during this time, so that you can be happy by yourself and don't need anybody else, guys. This is why it's important for you to go in isolation. But let me just say this before I end this video, guys. This is by far the hardest thing you'll ever have to do, guys. Especially when I was in the dark night of the soul, I said to myself, you know what? If you can get through this, you can get through anything. Now, even though it seems hard, it seems like there's nothing going on in your life, you feel the loneliness, just keep going. This is just temporary. When you get to finish this stage, guys, of your life, you're going to come out on the other end, living like the best life you ever lived before. You know what I mean? All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. Until your next video, God bless you and take care. Bye-bye.